Greetings, everyone, on this beautiful Saturday. It's me, Jen Lee. I returned to Facebook live stream today. And hello. So last week, I shared 3 sacred TR principles and my experiences of how it showed up in my life. And now, before I begin to share an insight I had to another sacred principle I recently had, which is about divine order, I desire to clarify and share what my definition of what sacred principles of transcendental rebirthing means to me to better understand. So, the sacred principles of TR are as a way of life incorporating specific disciplines that align with natural universal laws, which enhances life's synchronization to the ebb and flow of harmony. And I feel that that's kind of what TR principles are, is to really assist you to align yourself with the nature of reality, which is total harmony. Now imagine to live in line with these disciplines, attitudes, and energies opens up a whole new world of connecting with the deep peace that life awaits for me to receive. And all it requires for me to tune into its richness in life is to become in the right state of alignment to receive it. So, going into the sacred principle of divine order, the insight I had is, for me, about divine order, sometimes I unintentionally disturb my own ebb and flow of harmony I had entered. And I find myself experiencing the consequences of my choices that weren't in line with what I'm supposed to be in. And I mean supposed to be as in it's not flowing. And I recognize it when I do enter that. So I can tell by it, if things were going great, all of a sudden from order, it went to disorder, right? Yet while contemplating a given situation, prior to entering a path of either divine order or chaos, I found the most significant factor of divine order comes from honoring my honest yes and honest no. So I would say the main component in keeping divine order comes from my level of yes and no that I'm able to express and say to. So when I started to foresee what choices brings what kind of outcomes, I began to open a new space of self-care. And being in an ebb and flow of divine order is the ultimate mental spa for me. Mental spa of self-care. Now I notice that as I enter into this divine order, I recognize I'm nurturing my mindset. By being in this ebb and flow, the harmony of life, of mental peace, all created from a simple choice of an honest yes or honest no. So here's an example of divine order and choices. So I realized when I say no to watching TV or browsing on Instagram, and instead of that, right, I choose to invest in listening to audiobooks while running on the treadmill in the gym. I feel that immediately my soul is nurtured. The feeling is different if I were to choose to watch TV. In place of nurturing, TV might bring a short satisfaction, or Instagram, quick satisfaction, quick laughter, quick meme that I'm seeing, quick dopamine from action or drama. However, at the same time, I feel like I'm shutting down my soul's urges to move forward and really do something that would evoke a fulfilling feeling in me. So after watching TV or using Instagram, I would likely feel like I have not accomplished anything or have delayed my intention, creating procrastination, or creating a chaos of my own soul state. So my soul is in a place of urging of action. So by choosing something not fulfilling to my soul, I create my soul to feel that way. So by choosing to say an honest yes or no to immediate pleasures, actually honest no to immediate pleasures that have lower priority than my soul growth, which is my personal order of priority, as soul growth is higher than TV. That's me personally. Then the voice of my soul becomes louder and more distinguished. And as I continue to choose from the core of my soul, choices that align with divine order, the law of incremental effect begins to activate, supporting my momentum of creating sustainable life experiences based off of deep fulfillment. And that's what we want. We don't want something that's surface satisfaction, because it keeps us wanting to go to it more and addicted to it, but never really feeling like it's satisfying us at the deepest level. So we want to, and always desire to, aim for the deepest soul satisfaction, deep fulfillment. Also, the law of cause and effect, one of the universal laws, begins to reorganize and recognize the choices that I had created, or that had created chaos, and then refines into progressive mastery of clarity in the choices, in the best choices in any given situation. So the depth of support in multi-levels of life align instantly as divine order establishes itself in me by one simple choice. In the present moment, all chaos, disorder vanishes. So as I'm contemplating and realizing all of this, I recognize the power of just one sacred principle, highly magnetizing all other principles, drawing in to divine order, becomes an inevitable outcome of life that I often try to seek when relaxed, and then slowing down, noticing that it was seeking me the whole time. And the power of these principles kindly reminds me of what I can choose to create at any moment that I tune into it. So I hope what I shared was of assistance to you. I do invite you to think about a time when you were faced with a choice or a fork in the road that affected an order of your life. If you don't mind, you can share it here in the comments below. So thank you for your time, your presence, and your love. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.